Hey YouTube, Josue with Cologne Addict back with another review. Today I'm going to be bringing you a top 20 summer list for me. Just a few quick disclaimers before we get onto the list. Personally for me, I am giving you a top 20 list, but being a person that has a rather large cologne collection, I personally like to rotate in as many colognes as I can. Especially if they're in season, so they kind of don't get, so I don't have too many colognes just sitting on my stands, not getting any use for a long period of time. So even though I will be reaching for these top 20, maybe a little bit more than some of the other ones, I could have easily made this a top 40 list, but just gonna narrow it down to top 20 just to make it short. And make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video for a few giveaways. Alright, starting my list with quick honorable mentions. Got the Nautica Voyage, the Perry LS Red, and the Aqua di Gio. Obviously these two are pretty much the same smell. This one has a little more spiciness to it. Both project and last all day long. And obviously that's another fresh and clean scent from Nautica Voyage. These three colognes are more than likely going to be the colognes that I wear when I'm in a hurry and I don't want to think really long and hard about what I want to wear. Probably going to reach for one of these three. They all three have great projection and longevity, and they all get a ton of compliments. So definitely going to be reaching for these. Probably the reason that I'm listing them as honorable mentions is because I've been wearing these for all three of these for over 5 years, and I'm just trying to rotate some of the colognes that I've had for less time into my actual summer rotation. But these will definitely make it in there. Just trying to rotate in some of my other ones a little more. So getting into the actual list, I'm gonna spray a little bit on some paper that I cut up here. Just to kind of remind me again what the smell is like. Sorry, I'm kind of moving around here, so the noise, the sound may vary here and there, but I'll try to continue facing the mic here. This is, I'm going to try to make all these colognes really brief. Since it is a top 20 list, I don't want to make a super long video. Givenchy Play. Givenchy Play has a nice citrusy, vanilla-y type smell. It's very good. It has this coffee note in the background that can kind of give it a gourmandish type feel, but to me the citrusy note is definitely more of the predominant note in this cologne. It's a nice, fresh, clean smelling scent, and to me this will easily get you probably 8+ hours of scent on my skin. So that was my number 20. Oh, you know what, let me go back and go over this. I'm not listing this in any particular order, so don't think that number 20 is the worst one and number 1 is the best. I'm just giving you 20 in no particular order, so that was just number 20. Number 19, grab a fresh sheet of paper. Lacoste White. Lacoste L12 White. This is a grapefruit, florally smell with a slight woodiness in the background. It's very fresh, clean, crowd-pleasing smell. This is definitely going to get you a lot of compliments, and to me, I can easily get close to 8 hours of scent on my skin with this cologne, anywhere from 7 to 8. But that was my number 19. For my summer list, number 18, a popular favorite here. It's gonna be Dior Homme Sport Let me spray this one. I'm pretty sure I remember what this smells like, but just to get a refresher. I believe this is the 2012 version. This one is a lemony ginger. Those are the two predominant notes that you're gonna pick up in this one. Has a spiciness to it and a little bit of powderiness to it, but your two predominant notes that you're gonna pick out in this one is that lemon and ginger. The unfortunate thing with this cologne is the performance and longevity. To me, I probably get about 4 to maybe 5 hours of scent life out of this one. Still a great cologne, smells great, just doesn't last as long. So that's number 18. Mont Blanc Starwalker. I purchased this one as a tester, that's why it has all the ingredients and stuff on the back. But has a nice cap. And I haven't done a review on probably 70% of the colognes that I'm going to be showing you today. I might do a more in-depth review on some of these, but back into the list. Mont Blanc Starwalker. Some people say this kind of smells like Versace Manu Fresh, but to me it has similarities, but it's not close enough to say it's smells really good. This has a citrusy, soapy vibe in the opening. You get some spiciness, and you also get like a light muskiness slash woodiness in the dry down. But this one's definitely gonna be another crowd pleaser. It's got a nice, fresh, crowd pleasing scent. Also got a great, pretty decent projection and longevity. I probably get about 8 hours or so out of this one. Great cologne, Mont Blanc Starwalker. Alright, moving on to number 16. Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. Get my This one is a you get a citrusy slash woody smell in the opening, and the woodiness is, to me, you kind of get like a pine tree smell in the background. I think the actual note in this one is cedar, but smells like pine trees to me. Citrusy slash pine trees, a little bit of spiciness. Just another great scent. As far as performance and longevity, you'll probably get anywhere between 5 to 6 hours from this. I know the recent Gucci releases, this one being one of them, hasn't got a ton of love from the fragrance community, but personally I think this is a great scent. It's just another fresh crowd pleaser, I would say. Get a lot of compliments from it. Like I said, it's definitely citrusy and like a pine tree type smell, which is what I get from it. But it's a great scent, and it's definitely going to get you a lot of compliments. That's Gucci by Gucci Pour Homme. So get into number 15. We'll go with Gucci Guilty. Let me get another sheet of paper here. I've done a review on this one already. That's the bottle. Gucci Guilty. Lavender, citrusy, rosy, with a slight cedar smell in the background. But I feel like on this one, the lavender is probably more your predominant note. Another great scent. Probably gonna get about 5 to 6 hours of, actually no, this one's not the intense. This one you're gonna get more like 4 to 5 hours of scent life from it. The intense smells very similar, which I also have. That one's gonna get you closer to 7 hours of scent life. So if you get the intense, smells exactly the same, just lasts longer. That was Gucci Guilty. Alright, number 14. Versace Pour Homme. Classic for me. I've had this one for close to 5 years, I would say. Nice lemony, citrusy smell with a slight rosy smell in the background. Great fresh scent for the summer. Big drawbacks on this one is the performance. This one's probably only going to get you maybe 4 to 5 hours of total scent life. So you're probably going to want to either bring the bottle or carry a travel atomizer on this one. It's a great scent. You're going to get lots of compliments off of it. And I believe this one I also purchased as a tester. I had I believe a 50 ml of this prior. When I ran out, I just didn't really care about the bottle itself, so I just got me the tester version. Great scent though. Number 13. Oh. Another one here. Mugler Cologne. Got that green liquid there. This one's been heavily reviewed in the fragrance community. This one just smells like a bar of soap. I mean, if you were holding a bar of soap in your hand and just put it up to your nose, just a classic soapy smell, not those new scented ones, this is what you're gonna get right here. Lasts all day, and this one also gets a lot of compliments. So Mugler Cologne, that was number 13, I believe. Alright, moving on my list here. Grab that. Start with, we'll do a, sorry, I had a little bit of technical difficulty there. We are back. Number 12 on my list. I'm doing a 2-in-1. Got the Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme and the Pour Homme Intenso. This one's obviously been around for a while, and this one was just released, I believe, last year. Let me get a piece of paper. Just. The Pour Homme to me has a soapy type smell to it. It's a soapy, you get some citrusy slash lavendery smell in the background with a woody note that starts to kind of come out. To me, it's that cedar. So you get a soapy, it ends up turning out to smell like a nice, clean, almost lavendery, woody smell. But to me, predominantly what I pick up is a soapy type vibe from this cologne. It's light, fresh, and definitely a compliment getter. The Intenso, very similar, has that soapy, woody vibe to it, but as the cologne starts to dry down, you get more of a woody note from it. I know it has an added note of, I believe it's hay. I don't know if that's what's giving it more of a woody vibe, but you definitely, as it starts to dry down, this one stays light and soapy. This one starts to get a little woodier, and you even start to pick up a kind of a sweet note. Smells very similar to honey. So you get like a honey woody scent in the dry down, but you still have that soapy note kind of in the front. To me personally, this one in the opening projects more, and this one's kind of a little more subtle, but scent life. This one probably lasts about maybe 6 to 7 hours, and not a projection, but just total scent life. And this one, even though it didn't project as much in the beginning, I felt like it definitely did last a little bit longer. I mean, I easily smelled this on my skin 8 to 9 hours later. I mean, it wasn't a strong skin scent, but it was definitely there, and I could definitely pick it up. So overall, they're very similar. If you have one or the other, I don't feel like it's maybe much of a change where you would need to get the other one, but they're both great scents, and they're both gonna get you a lot of compliments. That's Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme and Pour Homme Intenso. Number 11. Here's another one. This one also been heavily reviewed. Quick spray. Versace Manu Fresh. Citrusy, woody. Just a clean smell. I've had a smaller bottle of this. I started off with a 50 ml. I used to wear it like crazy. Backed off of it last summer, but definitely gonna re-bring this one back into my rotation. It's a great, fresh, clean smell. Gets lots of compliments, and has easily about 8 hours or so of scent life. That was number 11. Alright, moving on. Number 10. Boss Bottle number 6. I've smelt this one so much I don't even need to refresh myself on this one. This is my second bottle of this. Apple, cinnamon, vanilla. Nice, light, sweet, appley smell. This may not be like going to the beach type cologne, but it's a good work / casual scent for the summer. Doesn't have the greatest scent life. You're probably gonna get anywhere from 5 to 6 hours of total scent life from the Boss Bottled 6. Alright, number 10, I believe. Alright, number 9. Bulgari Pour Homme Aqua. Citrusy, clean, oceany type smell. You can pick up a little bit of saltiness. Smells like if you ever go to the beach and you can smell the kind of just the salt from the ocean blowing in the air. You can pick up a little bit of that seaweed note. Just smells like you're going to the beach. It's a great, fresh, clean smell. Gets a lot of compliments. That was my number 9, I believe. Moving on to number 8. This one. Fahrenheit 32. I love this cologne. I mean, I've been wearing this for several years. Fahrenheit 32 is basically a vanilla-y, like a light vanilla-y smell with a little bit of like a slight floral smell in the background, but your main note's gonna be in this is just gonna be a nice, light, smooth vanilla. Another one you're probably not gonna wear to the beach, but it's definitely a good work scent, good casual hanging out scent, and it's got great projection and longevity. Easily get 8 to 10 hours out of this one. That was by Dior, Fahrenheit 32. Number 7. Another Dior. Dior Sauvage. Did a review on this one already. Kind of a newer release from Dior. You get basically, to sum it down, a soapy lavendery smell. Lasts easily 8 to 10 plus hours. Gets lots of compliments. Another great summer scent. That was Dior Sauvage. Number 6. Oh. Thierry Mugler's Ultra Zest. I haven't had this one very long, less than a year. This will be my first summer wearing it. I've definitely worn it a lot this spring so far. I mean, orange and vanilla. It's a very smooth, natural, clean start. You get that nice citrusy, orangey smell followed by a sweet vanilla. And then they just kind of sit hand in hand, orange and vanilla. Probably do a more in-depth review of this one in the near future, but that was my number 6, I believe. That was Thierry Mugler's Ultra Zest. Number 5. Another popular one here. Yves Saint Laurent El Homme. This one is a sweet, gingery, floral slash. You kind of get some spiciness and a little bit of woodiness in the background. But that ginger note in the beginning, sweet and it's spicy. Sorry, I had like a brain lapse there for a second. The only unfortunate thing about this one as well is the performance. To me, I get maybe 5 to 6 hours out of this one. Still a great scent, and it's definitely going to get you a lot of compliments. That was Yves Saint Laurent's El Homme. Number 4. Got them all mixed up. Creed's Virgin Island Water. Sum it up, it's gonna be lime and coconut. Initially, when you spray this cologne, you get a little bit of, to me, I reviewed this one, it almost smells like a cleaning product that I have. I think I said it smelled like Pine Sol. But once it dries down, it's a very smooth, lemony coconut smell. Definitely a great summer scent, gets lots of compliments, and easily gonna last you about 8 hours. One of my few niche colognes on my list. Number 3, gonna be another 2-in-1. Green Irish Tweed by Creed and Tress Bone from Armaf. This one's basically gonna be, the Green Irish Tweed has that grassy opening with a little bit of rose note in the background, and as you dry down, you start to pick up a little bit of that cool water vibe in the background as well. The Tress Nuit opens more up with a sweet rose, like lavender on top, but very similar to the Green Irish Tweed. As it starts to dry down, you pick up a little bit of that cool water smell in the background. The Green Irish Tweed is going to get you probably about 8 to 10 hours of scent life, and the Tress Nuit probably about 6 hours. That's Armaf's Tress Nuit. Did a review on this one already. Number 2. It's gonna be Dolce & Gabbana's The One, and this is the EDP. This one has a sweet grapefruit smell with some, you can pick up the ginger, and definitely as you get that tobacco in the background. It's a more of a date night / casual scent, but it's definitely and you could almost wear this year round. It's so good. but I'm definitely gonna get more use out of this one. I've only had the EDP version for less than a year. I had the EDT for several years now. It's been one of my favorite colognes. And this one's gonna get you somewhere in the range of about 6 hours of total scent life. Great scent here. And moving on to my number one. I feel like I skipped one, but we're gonna go straight into it. So, even though I said there was no particular order on my top 20, I'm easily gonna say that this will be my number one for the summer. And I'm gonna talk about it a little bit more in depth here. I've already done a quick review on it, but that's Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man. Obviously, this is a clone of Aventus. To me, it's when you first spray this one on your skin, you're gonna get a harsh smell. I mean, kind of throws you off for like a minute or so. Once the dry down goes in, you start to pick up that lemon, and then further into the dry down, you get it turns into a nice sweet pineapple-y type smell. I know pineapple is not listed in the notes, but I believe it's apple. Then the mixture of the apple and the lemon give it a very nice pineapple-y type smell with a woody note in the background. To me, personally, after you get past those first 2 or 3 minutes, it smells almost exactly like Aventus. I mean, 95% the same. I know I got a few questions from some people like, hey, you know, why don't you just save up and, you know, get a bottle of Aventus? There's a few reasons for that. Personally, I don't have a ton of money to blow. As much as I want to buy a lot of niche colognes, I can't afford to buy a lot of niche colognes. I like to have variety in my fragrance collection, and if I can find a good clone of a niche cologne that to me smells very similar or almost exactly the same and performs almost as good, then I'm going to be just as happy with that, and I have no real reason to buy a bottle of Creed Aventus. I've had plenty of decants of it. Smells good, just like Club de Nuit Intense Man. And you know, one of the main reasons why I prefer, honestly, to wear Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man would be if I bought a bottle of Creed Aventus 100 mils. To me, being a niche cologne, I tend to wear my niche colognes less because they cost me more, and I try to have them last me longer. Being that Armaf's, these are like $29 a piece for 100 ml, and I can go to this as much as I want to. I can make this my signature scent, wear this 3 or 4 times a week or more, and not think twice about it because it didn't cost me that much. And if I'm burning through it, well, guess what? Let's go 1, 2, 3. Look at that. All Club de Nuit Intense Mans there. That's 400 mils of Club de Nuit Intense Man for like 120 bucks. You can't beat it. The scent and the quality of this juice is extremely good. Gets a ton of compliments and easily lasts 8 hours or so. 8 to 10 hours on my skin. Can't say enough good things about this cologne. If you haven't picked up a bottle of this cologne, then this might be a good opportunity. So going into my giveaway for today, 1 bottle of Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man, and I'm also giving away a bottle of Opus Home by Armaf. Did a review on this one, and I did a review on this one. If you want to get in on the giveaway, all you got to do is, number 1, like my video. Number 2, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Only subscribers are going to be entered into the drawing. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the giveaway open for about 5 days. I'm going to take all the names, print them out on a little piece of paper, and just kind of do a little bit of drawing for both of these colognes. So any questions or comments, post them below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also in the comment section, make sure to write down "count me in" if you want to be put into the drawing for the giveaways. The first name that I draw is going to get the Club de Nuit Intense Man. The second name is going to get the Opus Home. So that was my sort of quick top 20 summer list for 2016.